I hope you don't think this is frivolous, because it really isn't. Kirk Michaels meant a great deal to me, and it's terribly important that I find out what's happened to him.
Well, I certainly don't get this kind of request every day, but I don't see why I shouldn't help you.
Oh, good. Thank you very much.
Although I do have to warn you that the trail is pretty cold. It's been 10 years. If I had referred you to the Missing Persons Bureau, they would have told you that it's very difficult to find a missing person, especially if they don't want to be found.
Yeah, I can understand that.
My friend at the Bureau keeps telling me that my job is a lot easier than his. It's much easier to find a wanted criminal.
Yeah, well, that's what I really want to know. Is Kirk Michaels wanted?
I see. Well, I'll see what I can dig up. Stay put and help yourself to some coffee if you like.
Thank you. Kirk, please, don't let it be true. You can't be a criminal. You just can't.
Yes? Mm-hmm. Oh, good. She's on her way up. Terrific. Thank you, Oscar. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Kavanaugh's friendly delivery service.
Oh, terrific. Thank you. I was just starting to work on these monthly expense reports for the station.
Oh, are we still in business?
You got me. I can't make out any of it. Give me some time.
Oh, I will, okay. How is my favorite niece this morning?
She is absolutely wonderful, and she's upstairs sleeping. I'm sorry, but look, I promise you that she will be awake before you leave.
She better be. You know, you look wonderful. Must be the, this altitude agrees with you.
Oh, well, maybe it does. I'll tell you one thing, the two of us have been sleeping better.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. I don't know, Nicole. I just wouldn't have been able to sleep in Oakdale. I don't think it would matter how long I stayed there.
Are you definitely planning to sell that house?
Well, I haven't spoken to a realtor yet, and I still have a lot of things to get out of there, mostly personal. I really don't want or need any of the furniture.
Well, I suppose you realize that the market isn't very good these days.
Yeah, I understand that. Money isn't a problem.
Right. Well, it's a pity that you can't enjoy it more.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful for it. It's just that it doesn't make up for the losses.
Yes, I know, but you do have something that money can't buy.
Yes, I do. Oh, listen, speaking of babies, you do know what Raven pulled, don't you?
Yes, I was there when Logan came to tell Geraldine. You heard anything more?
Well, I don't know. Logan was here last night. Nicole, he's heartbroken. I've never seen anyone so crushed in my whole entire life. And the worst thing is there's nothing he can do because of his and Raven's relative legal status.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows all about it. He's an attorney.
He's also the district attorney, which means he's a public official, which means he cannot do what Raven did and steal Jamie back.
There must be something he can do through the courts.
Well, I'm certain he'll try. He's just not very optimistic. Oh, maybe you don't know. Raven and Jamie checked out of the hotel. No one knows where they are.
Yeah. Babies can cause a lot of trouble.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I should change my mind about our decision.
What decision is that?
About having a baby. Miles and I have decided to have one.
No, you're not serious.
Yes, I am. I'm serious. We talked about it last night, and he agreed with me.
Congratulations. Oh, I'm so happy.
No, wait a minute. Let's not get carried away. I'm not pregnant yet.
Oh, well, you will be. I mean, the decision is made, and I think it's absolutely wonderful. Oh, excuse me. Mommy. Good morning.
Hi.
Who's this?
It's Raven. How are you? Thought maybe you'd like to get together and talk about our baby. I'm sure you've heard the news by now that Mother and Baby have had a very happy reunion. Raven, where are you? Listen, has Logan come over there? I'm sure he probably came right over with the news. Listen, if you talk to him, tell him that Jamie's just fine and that he's very, very happy to be with his mommy.
Raven, I don't have to tell you that Logan is very upset about what you did.
What did I do? I went to the hospital to pick up my baby. I felt that he needed a mother's tender, loving care after being so sick. Now, you have to agree with that.
What you did was unfair, and it was also a dirty trick.
It would have been a lot less fair to bring him to a babysitter or to some hired policeman like Logan did. I mean, he's much better off with me.
How is he? Aside from having been sick, you haven't seen him in months.
Babies don't forget their mommies. You just wait and see. Look, we have so much in common now. We're both single mothers. We should get together and have a little talk.
Yeah, I would like to get together. We can talk about all this.
Well, let's do it tonight.
I could come over to your place.
Well, I don't really have a place yet. It's just temporary, so maybe I better visit with you.
Well, sure. I'm looking forward to seeing Jamie again.
Well, Jamie's not coming. I'm going to give him a babysitter, so I'll see you about 8, okay?
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, apparently she's still in town. Doesn't appear as though she's going to tell anyone where.
Guthrie, are you out of your mind? I can't authorize a citywide search for what? For a woman who stole her own child?
I didn't say we charge her with that, but there's got to be a violation involved here somewhere.
I figured you wanted us to concoct some sort of violation.
Doesn't the end justify the means?
No, it doesn't. We can't go around inventing phony crimes, even to solve real situations. Where would it end? How long would it be before we start concocting the problems themselves?
All right. You're right. I'm just getting ahead of myself.
Hey, look, Steve, I understand. I feel just as bad for Logan as you do. He's my friend, too.
Well, that's why I thought you might go along with this.
I can't and I won't. That's not the way I run this force.
Sure. Well, thanks for your time, Chief. Listen, by the way, how's that undercover assignment coming along?
Well, I'm still going over a list of possibilities.
And Deborah's name is definitely off the list.
It's got to be a man. It's got to be somebody who can fool the mob into thinking that he's one of them.
I guess this assignment is kind of risky, rather dangerous.
Most undercover work is.
And I suppose this man should be unattached, considering the fact that it's going to be a while, at least 3 months.
I'm still looking for volunteers. Yes? You're kidding. Of course. Citywide search, huh?
Well, Raven, we weren't exactly sure we'd ever see you again.
Why not? I live in Monticello. I have no intention of moving.
Raven, I heard about your little caper at the hospital yesterday.
Oh, that's cute. I've never heard Jamie called a little caper before.
Raven, you know what you did wasn't exactly legal.
It wasn't. I thought it was perfectly legal for a mother to go in the hospital and pick up her son.
Where are you living now that you've checked out of the hotel suite?
Sounds like you've been looking for me, Derek. I hope it was personal.
Where are you staying, Raven? I hope you don't mind my asking.
Oh, not at all. I didn't know you were interested, too. I moved into this lovely little apartment. It's furnished. It has a backyard so Jamie can play. I think the two of us are going to be real happy.
What about your husband?
We're separated. You knew that. I thought you told me he was one of your brighter officers.
Raven, I hope you don't think that keeping Jamie is going to be as easy as it was taking him out of that hospital.
Jamie hasn't protested. He loves his mommy. If you don't believe me, ask him. He doesn't talk very much, but he says mommy. It's really cute.
Raven, what did you come down here for? What do you want from the police?
I want what every other law-abiding citizen wants. A little protection.
Against what?
Threats. Like what the detective just did.
Wait a minute. Look, Raven.
Look, I know why you're so upset because we took away your babysitting job. Now you and Deborah Saxon can't moonlight anymore. Can you imagine what went on there?
Steve, that's okay. That's all right.
Goodbye, Detective. Listen, if I ever ask for a police officer, don't send him, okay?
Let me ask you one more time. What do you want here?
I already told you, and I meant it, protection. I want you and everybody else to know that I will not stand for any threats against me or my baby, and I'm just making an official notice that I will sue anyone who tries to interfere with my life, be it a police officer or the district attorney.
Has anybody made threats?
No, not yet, but I just wanted to warn you. If anyone tries to take my baby by force, I will scream bloody murder so loud they will hear me in the Supreme Court building.
That's not going to happen. Nobody's going to do anything like that, least of all one of my officers.
Oh, really? Logan and one of your police officers tried it last night, and I know Logan will try it again.
I doubt that very much.
Well, he better not. And I think maybe you should tell him that as a friend. You see, he has no legal rights, and any attempt to kidnap Jamie will be just that, kidnapping. Now, he has a lot to lose, including his freedom, so why don't you just tell him to stay away?
I'll keep your advice.
Oh, no, not you. I don't want you to stay away.
Look, Raven, you'll have to excuse me.
Derek. Look, don't be mad at me, okay? I know I was a little bit selfish before, but honestly, I like you for yourself, and you are still the most attractive man I've met in a long time. You like my perfume? It is the lingering kind, just so you'll be reminded of me the rest of the day.
Hello.
This is Dr. Galt.
Oh, Dr. Gall, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, Kirk. How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm fine. How'd you know where to find me?
Well, Emily called me late last night. She said you were sleeping.
Oh, that's right. I went to bed early. I guess the trip took a lot out of me. Of course, you know about all the trouble we had finding a place to stay.
Yeah. Is Emily there?
No, she went out early this morning to the police station. She had to ask them the big question, whether or not I was wanted.
The police station? All by herself?
Well, yeah, she said she didn't want me going with her. She said she didn't want me to be arrested my first day back in Monticello.
Yes.
I don't think she's going to have much luck, though. At least I hope she doesn't have much luck. I want to find out about myself, of course, but not from a policeman.
Yes.
When she gets back tonight, we have to make some phone calls. Names from the book. There are about a dozen Michaels listed, so we're going to call them.
Yes, well, when she does come back, would you have her call me, Kirk? I'm very anxious to talk to her.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that, Doctor.
Okay. Thanks, Kirk. Bye-bye. I'm worried, Molly. I'm terribly worried about Emily.
She'll be all right, Dr. Galt. Emily's a lot stronger than you give her credit for. She'll take care of herself no matter what happens.
You really think so?
Doctor, I have worked for you a long time. Well, I guess you know that Emily... Well, I feel about her the same as I feel about my own daughter. Not that she'd believe it.
Yes, I know it's the truth, Molly. I know your devotion to her.
And I've been watching her. That man has made a difference coming back into her life. It's changed her, made her stronger.
I hope so, Molly. She'll have to be strong for what might happen next.
I've gone for a walk. Promise to be careful.
Deborah, I want to talk. Oh, excuse me. I was looking for Detective Saxon.
Well, she left us about 10 minutes ago.
Oh. Well, if you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Sure.
Oh, I'm Steve Guthrie. See you later.
No. No, he can't be a criminal. Just can't be. And there won't be any police record, I know it. It doesn't even matter if it does. He and I are going to have a new life together, and that's all that's important. Poor Kirk, he's in his hotel room alone. He's wondering and he's waiting. I really should call him. Let's do with that number. Strange. Why doesn't he answer? Where can he be? Kirk, where are you?
My God, he's been hit.
What happened?